Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Russ with the High Flavor Production Team. Bad gameplay, good commentary. Today we are playing Destiny, the Bungie's follow-up to Halo. Guys, this game. Oh my god, this game. Oh! This game is better than Chipotle and Mila Kunis naked on your bed. Oh my god, this is incredible. And this is not a paid review. I'm sorry, guys. This game is great. Mostly. I mean, yeah, there's drawbacks. Like, say, with the Mila Kunis on your bed. She's not like she's gonna give you her all. So, this game is great. To a point. Better than most games I've played in a very long time. Better than most. And I really enjoy it. Now, some people say it is too much like Halo. Well, it's kind of like Halo. Some people say it's like Borderlands. Well, it's kind of like Borderlands. I would compare it more to not Rust, shit. Rift or WoW. But, you know, opinions vary. Anyway, it's not a bad game overall, though. It is a massively online multiplayer role-playing game, or RPG for short, and it is a first-person shooter, or FPS for short.
Thousands of humans,
or at least that's what I class it as. I don't know what the legit classifications are for it. It's not a bad game, though. Now, as you saw earlier when I was walking around over there, somebody showed up, and you probably should see them randomly. You'll see other players. That's the massively online part.
With the radar.
People will be there. They're just gonna show up and they're gonna start killing shit with you, like that one right there. That's another player over there. Not the red bar, the little blue one. Die, motherfucker. Anyway, so with that being said, this is currently a video reviewing the single player campaign. I will do a video reviewing the multiplayer online team deathmatch style shit. But this is the single player. The storyline is arguable. A lot of people say it's not that good. I find the story is far too incomplete to make that judgment, considering this game has a 10-year plan and that this game will have quite a few DLCs, so that the story will slowly unravel for us. With that being said, I'm going to give my opinion. My opinion is that the campaign has too little story and too much shooting. I would enjoy a lot more, I could say, cutscenes, a lot more
one of Skywatch's old
periods where you're learning about what's going on. But, you know, there's always those differences.
Dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
The mist around my screen, that's something that is in every single goddamn mission, be it a group mission, a cooperative mission, a story mission. Everyone has that. It's called a darkness zone. What it is, as you saw, respawns are restricted. When you die, you go back to a checkpoint. You don't respawn. The respawning on this game is kind of like Dead Island. You know, you respawn where and nothing changes. You know. Like you just pop back a few steps and go charging back, and half of them are dead anyway. Still dead. Well, and here it doesn't work like that. They are going to respawn. Oh shit. That being said, yeah, so every mission has one of these, and usually it means boss strike. But usually it means there is a boss coming in. Now, that's a good thing. There's good drops in bosses. Sometimes. Along with the single-player campaign, there are what you call strikes. Strikes are... it's a cooperative kind of mission that's supposed to be a lot more difficult than a regular storyline. And they give much better rewards.
There's a wizard here. You have to kill it.
So, yeah. Oh shit! Hi there. So, anyway, back to my review. This game is not bad. It's really a good game. I find that they do have things missing. I'm trying my best to only talk about the single player. The single player, like I said, is too much shooting. Strikes. They vary. Another thing I don't like is that I don't understand why the stock game only came with one dungeon. Or raids as they're called in this game. I don't understand why it only came stock with one raid dungeon. I would assume that, and even then it took about a week for it to come out. I assumed that it would come at least 2, and then the DLC would have the others, would have another one. The DLCs are said to bring more to the game. They said they will be bringing more dungeons, but I assumed that at stock we'd have more than one. Even if that one is like ridiculously hard. Back to what I was saying. There are 4 different armies you can fight in this game, and their story, and they each have their own character strengths and weaknesses and weak points and blah 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 blah. And stock game seems to focus on seems to focus on one single type of enemy, not the one I'm fighting. So yeah, stock game focuses on one enemy. While the DLCs are going to bring in storylines and focus on all the others. Slowly we're going to rid the world of all the evil. About the story, it's kind of generic. In reality it is. I mean, it's light fighting darkness. If you really think about it, that's all it is the light fighting the darkness. So, the characters on this game are different than you'd normally see.
The wizard's
yet
here.
at the same similar. You have 3 classes. You have what's called Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. And putting that into common terms, you basically have your rogue, your tank, and your mage. Now they all wield guns, as in with every online game. Say your sword. They all wield guns. They all have different abilities. But this game is not a straight up game. The Titan being your, I guess you could say tank, is not a very tanky class. It can be built as a tanky class, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a very tactical class. Hunter is stealth based. Bitch, I'm out of ammo. I didn't realize it. Shit. Hunter is, I guess you could say, stealth based and precision based. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. With all this said, I do give this game about a 4 out of 5. Or 9.5 out of 10. Just because I know there's a lot of work to be done to it, and I think they should have had a little more in the stock game, but I think they rushed it a little bit. I think they could have had something good and didn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is incredible. It could have been a little bit better. There's a lot they could have done. And I'll get more into my main issues with the game when I give my multiplayer review. Like I said, they need to go back to the, shit, I had lost my train of thought. Back to the generic, I lost so many trains of thoughts, I just realized that. Back to the, generic game storyline. It's light versus dark. Your guys fight for light. Their power is called your light. These guys, I'm literally in a darkness zone. You're fighting the darkness. The main villain, the mysterious, unknown villain that you're fighting that seems to power all these people is called the Darkness. I'm not making this up, people. It's kind of sad. Just living 3 classes. Their abilities are given to them by a big mysterious guy, sphere from space called the Traveler, which gives them light, which is their power. Let's explain this, man. The game doesn't really explain much, and that's one of my problems with the storyline, is it doesn't tell you anything. It just doesn't.
The Hive haven't
So
been
this is
on
one
Earth
of
in
the
centuries.
abilities of a hunter, is this big ass flaming gun of death and violence.
We should
And
probably
all
get
the
moving.
suns. It's like a miniature nuke. So I'm going to wrap up my review right there. I'm going to continue this review on the multiplayer video. And I'll pick up anything I left off. And better explanations in that video and what the classes are used. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next time. Goodbye.